Swish. Pew. Hey, what's up guys, Malicious Jasper here, new video, more world bosses. This time it's gonna be the Fire Elementalist world boss in Metrica Province. As you can see, I'm playing on my warrior. I included the pre-events in here because, you know, I am a nice guy, but I sped them up because it's really tedious and really boring. In the first part, there is actually two pre-events, so you have a pre-event followed by another event, which will eventually be followed by the Fire Elementalist. So the first event you have to do is you have to protect the escort golem throughout the Thaumanova nuclear... Anyway, the giant exploded reactor in Metrica Province, top left corner. So I'm doing this this world boss with my gillies, chatting away. I mean, the pre-events aren't that difficult. It's just keeping random spawns at bay, and then when the golem stops for a moment, it usually spawns a couple of enemies, inquest and such, and then you just kill them, and that's basically it. So it's pretty easy, and eventually the golem, and I think there's another NPC with it, but the golem will run away to this point with all the green toxic gas or whatever it is, radiation stuff. I don't know. It's dangerous. That's all you need to know. It's dangerous. When he gets there, you just gotta defend it from, again, spawning enemies, usually inquest. I think only inquest right here. It takes about, I think you have to defend them for 4 or 5 minutes, but I sped this up quite a bit because it is quite boring and quite... I mean, it's quite boring. I think it was quite a small event as well, because the spawns were very irregular and all that shit, so I have time to go through my inventory and salvage stuff and all that shit, because it's just waiting and more waiting for the Fire Elementalist to spawn. Now the Fire Elementalist is actually, well, is it Fire Elementalist or Fire Elemental? I think it's Fire Elemental. It's Fire Elemental, excuse me, I was wrong. It's Fire Elemental. So when the Fire Elemental spawns, it's actually a giant flame, if that makes sense. You'll see it later in the video. It's not that impressive of a boss, but it's pretty cool nonetheless, because it's not incredibly easy, but it's not incredibly difficult either. So I think about this time you will see the giant Fire Elemental spawning, which is actually just giant flame. That's actually all it is. Oddly enough, as for a giant Fire Elemental to be more precise, not immune to fire, so you can most definitely burn it, like I did quite a couple of times. I was thinking to myself, Fire Elemental, you probably can burn it, right? It's probably immune to fire. Apparently it isn't, but as you can see, it does quite a bit of area of effect damage, and then lots of fire tornadoes, and it spawns fire elementals, I believe. Smaller fire elementals, so it's in my opinion more challenging than the shadow behemoth in Queensdale. So I just go run around, resurrect a couple of people, because, you know, I am a good Guild Wars 2 player, but I can't defeat a world boss completely all on my own. But you know, it's pretty easy. Just don't get caught in the area of effect spells, and then you'll be fine. I mean, as you can see, you can clearly see where he will cast his area of effect spells. It's a small red circle, and you just gotta make sure you keep out of that. And that's basically it. I would suggest attacking with a ranged weapon, because you see this, you know, flames and sort of, you know, swirling around the fire elemental, and I believe they will damage you if you get too close to them. So basically, when you are in the center fighting melee style, then you probably will get damaged by that. I'm not sure, but I seem to remember that it burned me from time to time when I did this before with I think also with my warrior, but then I was playing with my greatsword. And no, I don't mean in a sexual way. I was literally playing with a greatsword as my weapon. And I think I got the condition burning, I mean, all the fucking time, so I wouldn't go there if I were you guys. But you know, just attack longbow with warrior, pretty awesome. I think most professions have a decent ranged attack. So just keep at bay and keep attacking. Res your allies. That's also quite important. I mean, if too many of your allies get downed and die, because usually there isn't any way to get back up, because it's, you know, those world bosses will do a lot of damage on a single moment, at a single moment in time. So and they will damage multiple people, so they cannot get up through the fourth skill. I don't know what is it, save me or shit like that. And since there are no enemies other than the world boss, well, they can't kill one of the lesser minions and then get back up. So make sure you keep your allies up and moving. And that's it. When you've defeated it, you'll get yourself a nice chest with rewards, and another great chest will spawn in the middle, and it will give you even more rewards. I was really happy for the Dragonite ore, because Dragonite ore is pretty rare and you need it for ascended weapons and all that shit, and yeah, like I said, pretty damn rare. So that was the fire elemental in Metrica Province. Pretty chill champion. I mean, visually not too impressive, but it's fun gameplay. You have to keep on your toes. It's really fun, really easy to do as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you know, subscribe and all that shit, and I will see you guys with my next video. Peace out.